Today's gonna be probably the shortest video of this series because it's the only time I'm going to consciously record on a recovery day. Okay, but there's a reason I chose today to record, because today's the series is called Sculpting Achilles Fittest at 45, and today, July 16th, just happens to be the day I turn 45. So the clock officially starts on the whole fittest of 45 part. So I'm enjoying my walk right now. I'm about 15 minutes into my walk. I haven't been up this road, this sidewalk on this side of the street since middle of June, if not early June, for my last long run for the Happy Valley build. So I'm just taking an extended walk. I only walked for about 20 minutes yesterday. I don't have a workout today, so that's why I'm choosing today. But I am getting pizza for dinner. I am getting cake for dessert because, again, it's my birthday and my nutrition doesn't count on my birthday. Let me get a little deeper into this walk and then I'll talk about how things are going right now. We're about 11 or 12 days into this. Let's talk about the changes, how I'm feeling, how the workouts are going, how the day-to-day nutrition's going, because I'm tracking all of this shit. You know, I'm being as meticulous as I possibly can. Yesterday was a little off, but, you know, I'm still being meticulous. So, get a little deeper, and I'll come back. So we're about 10 days into this project, and I figured today's a good day to give an update on how we're feeling, how everything's going. And I'll screenshot some of the numbers here for some of the topics. Workouts, great. Haven't missed a single one. Yesterday my walk was, I did a 20-minute treadmill walk instead of my 45-minute outdoor walk because San Antonio is getting massive storms over the last few days. And yesterday, if you watch the news, there was even a tornado that hit about 20 minutes away from where I live. The thunderstorms and rain, it's been abundant. Our lakes are filling up pretty much because of it, and it's crazy. But aside from that, every day, every morning, I get up, I do a 45-minute walk outside. After, of course, I weigh in. Today, I'm right now at 42 minutes. I figured I'd do this one a little bit longer since I'm eating like shit later. And I can say I'm eating like shit later because pizza and banana cream pie, cheesecake or whatever, it's eating like shit. My strength training workouts have been pretty spot on at the gym. They're challenging, they're tough, getting a good pump out of them. So right now, 10 days in, I really can't complain about the strength training. So all around workouts are doing good. My walks, or my cardio, my strength training, solid. Now this morning we weighed in, and here's this morning's weigh-in, and it's not a new low weigh-in. However, it's about 0.5 up from my lowest weigh-in, and that was Sunday morning, I believe. Sunday I got up and I went up and helped Mackenzie move, and it was just a high carb day, and I held on to a lot of extra water that I'm still flushing out. I should be done after today, but if I'm having pizza and dessert, I'm gonna add more to it. So nutritionally, that's gonna kind of play in with the weight thing. But weight-wise, I'm on a good trajectory. I'm not worried about today. This is really the last day I'm gonna have a big blowout meal of any kind. But I'm gonna try to work my macros so that I get more protein early with less carbs, and then for dinner and dessert I can have the carbs. So you just got to balance it out. I mean, you're not going to be perfect every time. I'm not going to be perfect every time. The goal is to still try to be close to perfect. You know, you're going to go high. Some days you're going to go low. I think yesterday was a low protein day. But you hit your calories, hit your protein, or as close as you can, and you keep on moving. Now, sleep and recovery is the one area that I'm probably struggling with the most. Not because I'm not getting any sleep or I'm not trying to get sleep, but obviously with the situation, Connie and I aren't sleeping in the same bed anymore. So I'm upstairs in one of the guest rooms. Well, Mackenzie came by this week to spend the week with us. And I'm not sleeping in the guest room anymore either. So now I'm on the couch in the loft, which is fine. It's a comfortable couch. I can fall asleep fine. But I've got more noise coming from Gigi's room. I've got the light. And I've got a whole bunch of distractions, and I can hear a lot more than I can in a bedroom. Plus, there's no ceiling fan, so temperature regulation is a kind of big deal. Now, thankfully, by next week, I will be back in my bedroom with my own bed, sleeping under the ceiling fan in a comfortable position. So next week, at the latest, sleep and recovery will be probably starting to get back to normal. However, if we're still tracking my HRV is still in range. So it's a little low. It's at 41 right now as of this morning, the 7-day average or whatever. So it's a little lower than I want it to be, but it's still normal. It's still in that normal range, which is good. It means my body's handling the load and the recovery well, but sleep's been the up and down factor of it all. So the last thing I need to update you on is nutritionally. Now nutritionally, my target is 2,300 calories and 200 grams of protein, and I'll tell you the rest of the macros on a different day, and I'll show you what I'm eating for those days when I do. I want to say most days I'm hitting 2,300 or between 22 and 2,300. A couple days I've gone 40, 50 calories over the target goal, which isn't bad. Most days I've hit like between 190 and 205 grams of protein, which I thought was going to be really hard to do, but it actually wasn't that bad. Chicken is the key, 100%. Chicken is the key for high protein. Done. If I go, now my carbs and fats have been a little teeter-totter. If I go higher in carb, I go lower in fat, and vice versa. If my carbs are low, my fats have typically been a little higher than normal. But I'm still within my calorie range, so it doesn't really matter too much this stage in the game. Now maybe it will down the road, but right now is the focus is hit my calories, hit my protein, don't go too high on the other ones, and they'll fall into place. So nutritionally, we're not doing too bad. Sleep and recovery, we're doing okay. Could be much better. Workout wise, we're spot on. Weight wise, we're at a really good trajectory right now. I've got nothing to complain about 10 days into this program. So let me finish up this walk. We'll get home and we'll talk about a couple other things. So I'm at home right now. It's about 2:50 in the afternoon. Didn't make it to the pool. Not going to go to the pool. I came home from the walk, showered. Mackenzie wanted to take me out. So we went to Starbucks to get my birthday coffee. So I had a little brown sugar shake and espresso plus protein foam, which adds like an extra 15 to 20 grams of protein, plus my protein powder on top of that for another 25 grams. Shit was loaded with protein. Then we went to Target, walked around, had to just relax, looked at some things, talked, dad, daughter, that type of stuff. Came home. I just had lunch. I had a single patty hamburger with provolone cheese. Not that you need to know any of that, but that's kind of where I'm at. With that said, last thing I need to talk about on this video is current progress. So this morning when I woke up, I took progress photos and a video of where I currently am at physically right now. Now, again, I know it's only after 10 days. I haven't even compared the two at the time of recording this. I'll look at them later. But here's where I was day one. And here's where I am as of today, as of this morning. I don't know if there's much of a difference. Like I said, I haven't looked at them yet. But if there are, cool, right? We have a long way to go. I know I took my measurements, my waist measurement Monday for my 1 week, and I had lost a ½ inch on my waist. So I was pretty happy about that. But again, pictures are going to tell most of the story throughout this journey, and that's what we're going to have to live with. The scale is going to go up and down with water retention. Did I have too much sodium? Were my carbs too high, et cetera, et cetera? I don't really care about that. The scale is not the goal. It's the look. So these pictures, day 0, day 1, and whatever's on this side of the screen are going to tell the whole story. whether or not, how long it takes before I see an actual result. I mean, I'm sure if I look hard enough, I can be like, oh, look, this looks like it's a little, this love handle looks like it's a little bit down than compared to week 1. And that's fine. When it starts getting noticeable without having to manipulate and point out individual specific pieces, that's when I know I'm closer to where I was. Right now, I'm 10 days in. That's it. What do you want? So with that, I'm probably not going to record much. I'll record a couple clips of wherever we go. I didn't record anything with Kenzie just because I was with Kenzie enjoying, in the moment type stuff. If I go anywhere, when we go to dinner and get the dessert, I will definitely show that. Oh, here, Gigi got me this. Now, I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan, right? Well, I was an old school Legend of Zelda fan. I played the first 2 games. Once it left regular Nintendo and started becoming those 3D worlds, I stopped paying attention. They've played the Ocarina of Time. They played the Sword one, whatever. They've played a bunch of them like on the Wii and so on the Switch. But I like the first 2, and I'm yet to ever beat the first 2. That's how old I am. So Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. But because I'm a Zelda fan, and Gigi knows this, she got me a topographical map portrait type thing of Hyrule. So if you look, it's got the mountain ranges and such. So that is Hyrule. I'm going to have this on my desk. So she got me a decoration for the house because everybody is extremely curious how I'm going to decorate this place when they leave. We'll find out in a few weeks, but I'm going to have to put some stuff up on the wall just because I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I got to make this place look like a home for me, even for the next year. So if I record anything, I'll let you know. I'll probably record a couple clips at dinner because we are going to go to one of the malls where there's a pizza place I want to go to tonight. I like the pizza there, and then we'll have dessert. So that is that. Calories do not count today, but I am being super stingy with where I place them. So I think the next time I eat is probably going to be dinner. I'll see you in the next clip, and then I'll wrap up. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is what we've dealt with for the last 3 days. And that's 2 years in a row. I wanted to go to the pool and I couldn't because of the weather. So, awesome.
You're cute. Like you're stinky too.
All right, so I only got a couple clips of the birthday, the cake. I didn't get anything at the dinner. It was just pizza, but whatever. I was enjoying just being in there and talking and, enjoying time with the girls. But we're going to wrap up this video with the daily scoreboard. So, training, I gave myself a 1. It's either a 1 or a 0. Gave myself a 1 because I did my walk. Nutrition, 1 out of 2, right? Obviously, the pizza and cake and pie went a little bit overboard, probably closer to 3,000 calories, but it's my birthday. I'm allowed. I'll be right back to it tomorrow. Recovery, I gave myself a 1 out of 2. I only got a sleep score in the 80s. Wish I would have slept a little bit longer. It is what it is. I stayed up a little bit later because I knew I didn't have work today. So, all in all, gave myself a 3 out of 5 today on the overall scoreboard or scorecard, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully, as we get better and better and better each weekend. Next weekend might be the last weekend that I really kind of screw things up or whatever. But after that, tomorrow's the 17th, 18th, so 25th. From the 25th on, I should be totally locked in 90% of the time. So that's a wrap on today's video. Thank you for following me on my birthday. Let's start. Fitness at 45 officially begins now, even though day 1 was 10 days ago. But now the clock truly starts because I am 45. And if I can get in the best shape of my life before 46, that's the goal. So, I'm going to bed. It is 10:15. I'm tired, but I enjoyed the day. So, see you in the next video.